What is up, everybody? It's Wilverse TV today. Another day, and Sony fanboys could only think about Xbox. Wow, I can't say I'm too shocked that they can only think about Xbox, but let's see the other ridiculous fanboy post for today. This guy says this looks like the S lineup you wait. This looks like the most sugar honey iced tea lineup ever. You are lying if you say you're excited for this crap. So Xbox in 2021, so they have some exclusive games that came out this year. I'm pretty sure there's some games missing that's coming out as well too. But let's look at the lineup so far. The Medium, which is a horror game, which people said was okay, just mediocre, it was average. Sea of Thieves, which had people pretty excited to play as Pirates of the Caribbean Johnny Depp in this. So I'm pretty sure this has some big buzz, but because he's a fanboy, he has a trash on it. The Flight Simulator, which is again phenomenal scores all around PC and Xbox. People were talking about visiting our hometown, visiting other countries and places all around the world in the Flight Simulator. So this has some pretty big buzz around it. The Ascent, the game was okay. I played it. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was that great, but I just thought it was okay. 12 minutes. You got your whole mystery novel type of thing going on with this game. Psychonauts 2, a fantastic platform, which I definitely enjoyed. Back for Blood. The spiritual success for Left 4 Dead. People have been wanting Left 4 Dead 3 for the longest, but now we get like a spiritual successor for the game of Back for Blood. And you got people like this hating on this? Really? Age of Empires 4. This is mainly for like the PC gamers, the PC crowd, because they had all the previous other games. I'm pretty sure the series is phenomenal because that's why we have a fourth installment. But this is not my thing, but people like this game. Forza Horizon 5, which is gonna kill it during this holiday season. One of the people say this is probably one of the best racing games ever made, the best racing series ever made. Scorn. What is that? This is the one artist who he's like he makes like he makes a certain type of art style, especially like the Alien movies. The Xenomorphs design is based off his works. And this is like a creepy looking horror game. I didn't know this came out this year, but if it comes out this year, then that's interesting. The Gunk, another indie game which looks interesting. Halo Infinite, which is gonna be people can talk all the trash they want, but Halo Infinite is gonna do blockbuster. It's gonna be blockbuster in sales, and people gonna be playing online. And yeah, and I guess they don't add Xbox mini fridge as well as a joke, but the lineup looks pretty good to me. I don't know what Sony released this year besides Ratchet and Clank Returnal, um, Kenna and Deathloop, which is an Xbox game. What other exclusives they have this year? I can't really think of what other exclusive. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Um, yeah, I can't think of what else they have, what exclusives they have this year. But yeah, but according to this fan up, this is a crappy lineup. And mind you, all these games you can play in Game Pass too. So you're saving money while playing some of these great games like this. So I don't know what he's talking about with this. Fanboys have to be fanboys. So let's see the responses to this tweet right here. Why are there 6 multi-plastic PC exclusive and refrigerator on this? Does them even being multi-plastic change the fact that they are from Xbox? Who got the revenue from those games? Why is Back for Blood and Medium there? Uh, the mini fridge, laughing. Seems like a bunch of filler. Exactly. Back for Blood is multi-plat, but they're in Game Pass day one, so it's like sure they're multi-plat. You can pay full price, but I'm paying on Game Pass, so that's the bonus. That's the a plus to people who are playing on Xbox. So the Ascent is fire, 12 minutes is fire, Psychonauts 2 is fire, Back 4 Blood is fire, Forza Horizon 5 is fire, Halo Infinite is fire, and The Gunk is fire. Let's look at doubt, okay. I am excited to play Back 4 Blood. I am looking forward to trying Scorn and Halo Infinite. I'm like, these are a lot of games people are excited for, but leave it to the Sony fanboys to trash all these games. They look like trash. Like you can't be excited for any of these games because they're on Xbox. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure if any of these games have the Sony logo, the Sony Studios logo, a big PlayStation sound plastered on any of these cover arts, they'd be going crazy over any of these games. I just personally have zero interest in any of those games, with a small exception for Psychonauts 2, which I can play on my PS5 anyway. Let's see. I have my eye on Scorn and Back for Blood. Not sure about the others though. MFers really put the mini fridge on there. Bruh, not the mini fridge. There are some gems in there. The Gunk, Psychonauts 2, and Back for Blood. I can't speak for the rest, but come on, the PlayStation fan can see some great experiences. Yeah, they can't. They don't want to play any of these games just because they have the Microsoft logo on it. To be honest, and it's like, and they keep trying to trash talk Halo. This is the thing I don't get. They keep trying to trash talk Halo when wasn't there supposed to be several Halo killers from the Sony made? And guess what? They didn't kill Halo, but they got killed instead because it's like a RIP to Killzone, RIP to Resistance. It's like those franchises which were supposed to be Halo killers, and now they're just gone. They don't even exist anymore. So it's just funny how that works out. Let's see. Trash. I'm excited for this. He says Cap. They really put a mini fridge in there, like broke ass Xbox is gonna buy it. Come to think about it though, they buy controllers before they buy games, so they might just brilliant marketing Xbox. Let's see. Not the Xbox mini fridge, lol. And why is the medium there? It's a multiplat and not even a Microsoft Studio. Might as well put Call of Duty there. Heavy emphasis on sugar honey iced teas. Seriously, not even the fridge, bro. Look at all these Sony fanboys just circle jerking each other. Okay, in this comment section. The fridge, but for real, I like or am I excited for at least 5 games on the list? It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like, okay, let's look at the list one more time. So all these games, most of these games are highly critically acclaimed games that got like 90s and above. Like Sea of Thieves has a heavy. That's a lot. That's a large amount of people who play Sea of Thieves on a consistent basis. Fight Simulator, a 90 plus game on Metacritic. I'm pretty sure 12 minutes got like an 80 plus on Metacritic. I'm not sure. Psychonauts 2 definitely a 90. I think like close to a 90 on Metacritic. Forza Horizon, we already know the game's gonna score pretty highly. Yeah, so it's not a critically acclaimed games, but we already know it's gonna score pretty highly, even though they haven't come out yet. We know by the track record of some of these games they're gonna score pretty highly, but according to this guy, this is a trash list of this is a trash lineup for 2021. Let's see. It's really holding the gaming industry back. Everyone needs to demand better from Xbox. Scorn went into dead silence. It was supposed to release as soon as possible. I will be extremely surprised if Scorn turns out to be anything worthwhile. It looks like the epitome of style over substance. Both systems kick ass, and both systems are in way better places early in their life cycle compared to any other generation. Oh, and the Switch kicks ass too. Xbox 1.5, Xbox One X.5 is still stuck in last gen. Okay. People are only talking about the multiplayer in this lineup. I forgot those other games were coming out. Ew. Wow. Am I the only one I want is the Age of Empires 4? Don't forget the controllers. And cringe, these people getting paid to market like this. Wow, look at all these fanboys in one thread right here. You got like almost every fanboy possible. Who put this together? A little facepalm. But Game Pass. The effing fridge, the whole Xbox community is a joke because they made a mini fridge with the Xbox logo on it. I'm pretty sure you can find some type of other electronic device that's not a video game device that has a Sony logo on it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Sony makes other things besides video games, so I guess it's okay when Sony makes like a refrigerator. But don't Sony make refrigerators too? Like, what's their deal here? I don't get it. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Oh wait, so he looks Xbox. He's looking at Xbox with his glasses on. We have the glasses on. It looks like trash. Wow. This is what happens when you think about the other console 24/7. You do little memes like this. I would be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued by Scorn though. So when gamers say that Halo is the only thing to look forward to for the most part, even though it looks iffy as us, I like both sides, but even that says Sony be winning another one. When you come to think of it, once again, outside of Halo and Forza, there's no AAA games. That Halo Gears Forza cycle of games really starts bothering at this point. Looks pretty damn good to me. A PlayStation fanboy who thinks Xbox line is S, I'm shocked. Yeah, that's super shocking. As a PlayStation fan, imagine doing console wars in 2021. Ponies be like butthurt. So Sony got nothing and you need the damage control. Meanwhile, is Sony copy and paste. PlayStation 2021 lineup. Absolute trash. Remember folks get hype. Remember folks get hype going to dope restaurants to be disappointed by the meal and the bill. Xbox has so many games like the Xbox Mini Fridge. I can't wait to play with it and store cold beverages instead of playing high quality games like this list of games right here. The S looks like the Suicide Squad lineup of members, all ragtag and random SF. Smells like Donkey Doo in here. Imagine being that much of a fanboy. You gotta trash everything the competition does. If it's like day one on Game Pass, you gotta trash it. It couldn't be me. That's just ridiculous. LMAO. Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite looks better than anything that comes exclusively on PS5 this year. This is coming from a guy who owns two PS5s and never owned an Xbox. Nah, some troll made that. This is the sorriest gaming image ever. Yeah, because a lot of critically acclaimed games that got like an 80 plus on Metacritic is bad now. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And the franchise that has so many people try to imitate it, which is has so-called game that try to game killers, Halo killers, they failed. But yeah, this is the most trash lineup ever, the sorriest gaming image ever. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I love that Xbox stays on these folks' mind. This is why having both is best. The amount of scum is fun to watch while they play the same game for an eighth time. I'm sure Xbox Game Pass appreciates your free advertisement. Because they're literally just advertising for Game Pass. All they do is talk about Xbox on a daily basis and make weird posts and weird images like this. It just makes zero sense. I can understand if all these games were rated like maybe like 30, like 20 through like 60 on Metacritic and straight have a point. But these games are rated like 80 and higher on Metacritic. Like I don't understand the point of this. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm dying. Xbox really ended up being so bad. At least there's a lineup left in 2021 past this week. That is kind of true. I don't think Sony has any other games lined up besides like after this month. I don't think they have any other exclusive games coming out. And some of those games are Xbox games, like even Deathloop. That's an Xbox Studio game. So, bro, you stay on their necks. That mini fridge though, and that concludes it. Wow. So more of the whole Xbox stand and their minds rent free. It's like don't PlayStation got an exclusive game coming out each week for this month, but they can still only think about Xbox though. Like they just had Deathloop, you got Kenna coming up next. I don't know what comes out after that, but it's like they got all these Sony games, but all they can do is think about Xbox and an Xbox 2021 lineup for a system they say they hate this badly, they hate this much, they hate the Xbox so much, but they constantly talk about it and think about it 24/7. So that's just interesting. So I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.